Hi, hello, it's Friday. It's time to get some news straight into your blood veins. The lawyers have told me to please not inject anything into your veins whatsoever. You got to be careful about that. It's dangerous, especially the news. There's too much news. Oh, the ticker's broken. It's not broken now. The Windows update claims all, chat. All right, let's get into the news. Where is this? Before we get started with the headlines, where is this Tales of stream? Did Nora link that to me? She did. Was there any? Did anyone watch this? Oh my God! It's an hour long. Buddy, you can't be a part of the news. There's no dogs allowed on set, bud. There's no dogs allowed on set. Was there any? You know? What is what's going on over here? Let's see if there's anything. There was a Tales of Arise stream this morning. Oh my God, the camera flashing behind them. I guess that's a trailer. That might have been the trailer we already saw. We gotta hit him with the clap, chat. We gotta hit him with the clap. There's the bad guy. Look at this background. Okay, we're focusing on this guy. I thought that this was going to be translated. This happened at 7:30 a.m. this morning. Oh. Oh, we can see a little bit of the combat. They're beating ass. This doesn't have subtitles, I don't think. I think this is the preview that all the journalists were writing about a couple days ago. Press the A button. He got a thing that restores HP. Hey, this looks pretty good. This is Tales of Arise. Look at that. That world looks very good. I didn't even think about it. If you think about the PS5 and its loading capabilities with like the SSD and whatnot, and even the Xbox Series X, RPGs have kind of a weird thing because they have to force a loading screen because that's expected of them, right? They gotta have some sort of like loading frame. They're beating these crabs' ass. そんな形でですね、いろいろそのキャラクターのサポートアクションっていうのはその敵の状況だったりシチュエーションに合わせて最適なものを選ぶことでよりバトルがスピーディーに展開できると。もう一回ローに来てもらおう。ロー万能ですね。Let's do some skipping ahead. It's a lot of enemies. 反撃に至れるというですね、そういった仕様もあるので、ぜひ敵の動きもしっかり読みながら攻撃をしていくと、よりよく戦えるという説明をした時に、その攻撃であったり出すのにステップがいるアクションもあったり、キャラクターごとのその特性というものもあったりするので、そこはですね、ぜひまたじっくり。
Are they talking about the rocks?
今日はせっかく僕だけちょっとやってもしょうがないんで、
そうですね。
せっかくなんでね、ゲストの皆さんにも触っていただけ。
Oh shit, they're playing on an Xbox.
どうですか？
すごい。もうそれ用としか思えないこと。じゃあ原さん行きましょう。
Wait,
準備されてますね。
できるかな。いや、できると思う。
what the fuck controller is that? No, there's no closed caption.
リンウェルでじゃあ、
そうですね。
自キャラでやりましょうか。
フィールドでもバトルでもリンウェルをね、選ぶことができます。
Yeah, it looks like a Switch Pro controller.
全員動かせるのかな。
お、
グリグリグリグリ。
こんな感じで。
右スティック。
はい。
これは左スティックで歩いてます。
梅沢さん、リンウェルは精霊術使うんですよ。
I wish I knew Japanese.
なんですけど、精霊術やっていくのと。
Oh, this is the mage character, I guess.
もうね、ブーストゲージが溜まりまくってるの
Oh
で。
my god.
はい、どんどんやってください。お、ブーストストライク。これで
Oh, we're not.
死ぬというやつですね。
We're not clapping. We're not clapping.
もうでも危なげなかったですね。
私の手足となって働きましたよ。
特に
I thought we were clapping. Sorry, chat.
連絡系のキャラクターは
Sorry.
その他のやっぱり3人の近接系のキャラをサポートしながらどんどんそのブーストアタックを使っていくといいですね。
こんにちは。
本当サクサクいけますか？
はい、
原さん。
そうです。
あれ、ローして、
これは誰かが助けてくれるかしら。
まさかのまさかの
じゃあアイテム使いますか？
アイテム
We hit a very
ね
intense
レイズ
part.
くれるんじゃないかな
Is
と
the
思って
game
少しずつ
frozen?
レイズテストかけて
Oh,
シオン待ちですかね。
でも塩になっちゃってる。
I thought the game was frozen.
あ、プレイキャラ変えちゃったのか。
オッケー
これね、生放送感あっていいですね。復活したんで大丈夫です。
Is this a boss?
それで私ですいません。
It looks.
さあ
It looks
ロー
it.
はですね、この拳でとにかく闘気をためながら戦っていくんですが、攻撃を敵から受けずにひたすら攻撃を当て続けると覚醒状態になるというですね。アウェイクに
Are they playing co-op? I don't think so.
当たらなければどうということはないということで、どんどん機動力を使ってください。お、リンウェルのヘルプもある。
来ました。ブーストアタック。
お、ブーストストライク。
I don't think this is the boss.
いいですね。あ、でもまだ残っている。
次はどこだ？次どこにいる？どこ？
はい、あ、この魔法
Let's move ahead.
爽快感感じます。
まず変なとこで。
チーム全体でどう回復状態ということで、どんどん
I really like the world.
ゴールドになりましたけど、それによって
I'm excited for this,
パワーが
man.
上がっていくというキャラクターになってます。
そして今までもね、
の
させていただいておりまして
あら、
先日収録
つまり
There's the box art chat.
PS5 版のソフトが
Oh, if you buy it on PS4, you get the PS5 update.
皆さん、
がセットになった数量
Oh my
限定の
god, look at that collector's edition chat. Oh my god. It's so not worth it. But it could be. It's probably already sold out, right? Oh, I'm covering the statue. It's pretty good looking. Maybe I should. Oh my god, they have it here. What the fuck is this? Is this part of the collector's edition? Oh, yeah.
すごいやつ。
そう、まずはね、生放送。
大変申し訳ありません。
いいパーティーの連携だ。
大丈夫です。
すいません。
That man almost lost his job.
すいません。じゃあもう一緒に。
連携技。
はい。ディスタンスありつつもちょっと紹介していきましょう。
ええ、
まずはね、このフィギュア。
まずは
何よりこのフィギュアでも手で。
That man was almost fired on the spot.
こちらスタチューフィギュアです。
I mean, that looks pretty cool.
はい。
松岡さんいかがですか？
いや、これ二人の関係をすごい表してる造形ですよね。
That looks pretty
い
cool.
ばらに、え
You know, one could say,
That's a pretty strong one.
yeah, I think that's a pretty strong one.
ツンケンしてるのか信頼し合ってるのか背を向け合って絶妙なところを描いております。
これなんでもないです。 これ動く？
あ、動きはしないです。
あ、動かない。
はい、
なるほど。
取れます。そうです。
あ、取れる。
Not bad.
組み立て。
ご確認ください。
ありがとうございます。
完璧ですね。
はい。そしてちょっと可愛いこんなのもある。
We get some stickers and
2個セットなんです。
a
じゃあ様々
pen.
な
が会場とオンラインショップで販売しております。
はい。
こちらでございます。
Okay.
グッズもねありますので、
たくさんグッズご用意してお
はい、
ります。
オンラインでもねゲットできます。
それではテイルズオブアライズスペシャル生配信でした。皆様ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ぜひテイルズフェスでみんなで出ましょう。
バイバイ。
来てください。
Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna watch the full hour long because it's in Japanese, but like that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I will definitely play that video game when that comes out in September. You know, in September. In the old September. Collector's edition is $190. I mean, how much would where would one acquire said collect? If there was a link in the chat, where would one get it if it existed? Oh my God, a link popped up. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at this. Oh! Wait, is it not coming out on PC? Is this game not launching on PC? Oh, it's on Steam, but you can't get the collector's edition? Fuck. Do I have an account with Bandai Namco? Oh, fuck me, I do. I do have an account with them, chat. I guess we'll have to see if this password still works, for reasons. For reasons. The password didn't work. Oh no. What? Oh yeah, I'm not a robot. All right, it's not working. Let's, see if we have, see if I can get a password recovery going on here. Let's just talk about more security things. We'll wait. Oh, hey, thanks whoever grabbed that shirt. Appreciate it. See if I can get that password. Anyways, that's Tales of Arise, chat. Yeah, the password is Ollie69420. It's true. It's true. It's true. All right. Let's see what else we got going on in the world of news while I wait for this this thing. Just making sure I didn't miss any okay, we're good. All right. What do we got here? Alan Wake Remastered was listed on the Epic Store backend, as well as Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't care too much about the Alan Wake thing. Here's an interesting predicament, though, chat. What if Final Fantasy VII Remake is exclusive to the Epic Store? Are gamers in shambles? Are people losing their mind? I guess Kingdom Hearts is as well. So yeah, wait, that's not even a what if. That's 100% true. Like, that's going to happen. Oh. Hey, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition just shipped, so I'm getting a helmet. One of those things where you just buy collector's edition and you forget about them, you know? Just JP things. Just JP things. That's showing up. That's a Poggies, boys. That's a Poggies. Yeah, whatever. I don't mind Final Fantasy VII Remake going to the Epic Game Store. Doesn't matter to me. Did anyone actually play Kingdom Hearts on the Epic Game Store? I heard. Yeah, I'm part of the Wave 2 crew. Yeah. Was it messed up? I heard there were a lot of issues with it. Worked fine for me. No issues at all. Okay. No issues at all. Heard it was good. First game crashed a couple times for me. Okay. All right. Great. Crazy music. Well, that's cool. Let's see what else we got here. What is this? I feel like this is a little bit too much for the news. That was a little bit too hardcore for the news, you know? Crowdnick 66, thanks for that Prime Gaming sub. I really miss my music, man. I can't believe we lost the playlist. I'm gonna have to sort that out. All right, anyways, I just took off my glasses. I was about to read a headline. For over a week now, a large number of Nintendo Switch users are unable to download any content, games, or updates to their Switch. We got it. To their Switch, chat. We figured it out. Why is that the case? Is that because of that update? Oh yeah, I'm actually blind. I remember we reported that last update was causing some issues. It seemed to have started shortly after they rolled out their most recent firmware update, but there were issues with the update. They halted it and tweeted out they had pulled the update temporarily, but then shortly after they pushed it out again, said it was okay to download. So far, Nintendo has not acknowledged the ongoing issue, and support line suggests are retry the download multiple times until it starts, which for many people is hit and miss. The issue is fairly widespread, but I am surprised at this point Nintendo has not said anything or has not said anything about the issue in an official capacity. There's been no announcements about a patch or fix beyond the basic troubleshooting tips of their website/support lines. Yikes. If you are having problems with your Nintendo Switch system, chat, resetting the system helped a couple games download, according to this Reddit user. And then they cleared the cache, something like settings, system, reset cache, which will not clear save data or anything, just temporary browser data. Between these two fixes, I was able to download several games I got during the sale, but many others glitched out as I had to try a few times, but they worked eventually. Still, hopefully a fix is coming soon. Also, you may be entitled to financial compensation. I talk with my hands now. That sucks. Anyone in chat experiencing that? Has anyone had issues with their Switch performing? You know, 60% of men have performance issues with their Switch. Bakovic said they had issues. Changing the internet helped it. Okay. Okay. I've not turned on my Switch, so I would not know. That's probably the case for a lot of people. New Lost Judgment footage shows a playable Sega Master System. They're just going to put every Sega game into this thing. Is this the playable? Oh, look at this. We got some footage here, chat. Look at this. Look at this footage, Becky.
やっぱ実際に調査する裏打ちがあるないってのはもうその感じられるリアリティがもう全然違いますもんね。
前作に引き続き登場する八神探偵事務所もいくつかリニューアルされて
Why is this like in a class? This is like that classroom where no one can talk. Is that an AC unit? Oh, here's the master. Oh, look at this.
置いちゃったんだ。
でゲームをプレイする中でこの遊べるソフトを街の中でいろんなことをクリアして増やしていくっていうのを考えてるんですね。あ、
すごいね。昔のゲームってなんですかね。
That's kind of silly.
安心感。
Battle. We can watch a little bit more of this.
続いては
Oh my God, they're gonna fight each other.
せっかくなのでですね、イベントシーンからバ
Oh,
トルへ。
oh, they're gonna show the battle in the game. Okay.
これ実際
Less exciting.
大変だぞこれ。
お前ら覚悟しろよ。後できっちり説明してもらうからな。
じゃあここから。
Wait, they could still battle each other.
いますよ。
Never mind.
おお、始まっちゃう？
はい。
始まっちゃう。よしよしよし。
おお、いきなり大技出しましたね。
ほらほら。あ、痛い。
He's getting his ass beat.
お、拾った。よっし
He's a cop, right?
ゃ。よっしゃ。撮影でこんなアクションできたら最高だろうな。あー、痛い。痛い。これ痛い。
Former cop. He's a private investigator. Okay.
おー、痛い。
よ
出た。
手貸すぜ兄さん。
Chat, do we know who this guy is? Is this spoiler?
この作業ってこんな大変なんですねっていうラインが来ました。
通りすがりのヒーローだよ。
ビルの裏側に。
He's a former lawyer?
ここからが。
Okay. That's enough
我々が
footage.
アスレチックと呼んでいる。
That's enough footage there. Not really a spoiler? Well, that's good. I still never got my, I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, create an account on this website. Do. Actually, I'll do this later. Oh! Hey, the mods never... I gotta remind myself to do two things, because the mods didn't remind me to do anything. Let's send myself an email. This music just got very intense. Very intense, chat. Very intense. All right. First reminder is sent, and then I need to go delete something in the info section. There we go. Very exciting, chat. Dude, the music is just not doing it for me. It's just not doing it for me right now. Let's move on with the news. Can you jump into Tales of Arise? Yeah, it's not, they're not linked. It's like Final Fantasy where they have similar, like creatures between the games and items and bazongas and stuff like that, but they're not actually linked, apart from like maybe one or two. Anyways, that's besides the point. What else do we have here? Nintendo is out there saying to the Video Games Chronicle that Bayonetta 3 is progressing well behind the scenes. Bill Trinan confirms that the Platinum Game sequel is still alive and well. When was the last time we heard about that? Nintendo published the third entry in the Bayonetta's action series. It was first announced via a brief teaser at the Game Awards in December 2017. But nothing has been seen of it since. Holy fuck. That's a lot, chat. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years. This music make it seems very intense. That was 4 years ago. I don't even know what was happening 4 years ago. Was I even alive 4 years ago? Man. I don't even think half of chat was alive. Are you even alive now? Yeah. Here's an update for Hood. Anyone still playing this, chat? Anyone still jamming out to some Hood? Why does all of this stuff default to 480p now? It's so annoying. That was brutal. So I remember I was like pretty excited to play this game, and then it came out, and every streamer in my friend group got sponsored to play it, and then I didn't play it, and they all said it was bad, so then I didn't play it again. Is that like, is it actually bad? Like what, how do you guys feel about it, chat? How do we feel about Hood? It is bad. Barry likes it. Okay. Needs more work. It's not balanced well. Can you not do something twice? Yeah. No, I just... Sacriel seemed to like it. Wasn't he sponsored to play it, though? He went back after? Oh, okay. Sacriel's English, he'll like Robin Hood by default. That checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Well, here's a 55-second teaser. Oh, I guess Shin Megami Tensei is doing their daily demon videos. Here is the daily demon video number 2, chat.
Megami Tensei V 日めくり悪魔道本日は玄魔をお届けする天の雑魚
今後ともよろしくね
天狗や天の弱に通じるとされる
What the hell is the name of this one?
スサノオが体内に溜まった猛気を吐き出した時に生まれたと言われる荒れ狂うとどんな鋭い武
This is just a tiny
牙で
child
噛み壊してし
with
ま
the
う
Smash logo on their cheek.
次回は玄魔を紹介お楽しみに
This doesn't really play and oh wait. Hold on, chat, we gotta. Here we go again.
新女神転生5日めくり悪魔道本日は玄魔をお届けする
We will deliver the site today.
天の雑魚
Rain Seat, thank you for your continued support. It is said that it was born when the left brain, which is said to be familiar to Tenguya, has accumulated in the body and spit out the machine. God in Kiba with any sharp weapon. Next time I will introduce Genma. Enjoy. Musics. Thank you for that translate, Google. Very well. Very well done. Fantastic. That was, it was great. It was great. It was really well done. Here's a trailer called The Caligula Effect. Wait, is this porn? I don't think that girl's wearing clothes. We might not be able to watch this. What was that? Oh. My producer is currently talking to me, and they're saying it's really weird weeb shit. Don't watch the 8-minute trailer. Okay. All right. We're not going to watch the 8-minute trailer. We are going to watch a 3-minute trailer, though, called Tiny Combat Arena. Okay. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, we're going to get DMCA'd. I'm actually going to mute that. What the fuck? We'll just listen to Guilty Gear. Kind of changes the trailer. Holy shit, that's so many planes. This makes it seem like a spy thriller or something. Is that just a rocket with wings? What the hell? No, I think this is an art style, chat. It's like full polygonal rendered. Or something. I don't know. Art style more like lazy and cheap. It actually probably takes more work to do this than it would be like loading Unreal. In a lot of ways. Yeah, it's called old. The art style is called indie. I think you guys watch too much Ko. I think that's what's happening. You need to come around here more often. We'll get you learned. Wait, oh, that's a person? Oh, shit. Dude. That actually might be my new anxiety nightmare that I start having. Bailing out of a fighter jet in the middle of other fighter jets fighting has to be about the scariest thing that could happen to someone. Could you, like, what if one of those planes just clipped you? It'd be terrible. You'd probably actually kill the plane, too. Actually, I don't know. Do you think if you were parachuting and a F-16 hit you going like Mach 3, would the plane have any issues? I mean, it would probably like fuck the plane up, right? Look at what a bird can do to a passenger jet. Yeah, but that's because a bird goes into the propeller stuff. If it hits like the windshield, it's not going to like destroy the plane. Yeah, turbine. There you go. That's the term that I wanted. I don't know. I think you could live through that. Just like you can live through 3 minutes of ads every hour, chat, because we run them every hour around here. And if you don't think you can, well, you can drop a $5 sub or a Prime Gaming sub. Or maybe be one of the few and lucky to get a gifted sub. All those are ways to not see ads on the channel. There are other ways, of course, but we do appreciate them running. On your Internet Explorers, because that's what everyone's using, obviously. Oh man, I got to sneeze, but I can't. Fuck. Hit the ad button. Ah! Okay, we're okay. Jesus. See you in 3 minutes, chat. What do we got? What else do we got? We could probably wait to roll some trailers till they get back. Talked about Absolute Drift already. Ooh, I do want to watch this Microsoft Flight Sim trailer. So we'll definitely run that when people come back from the ad break. Oh, we can also check out the Shin Megami Tensei V Daily Demon Volume 1, which was released yesterday. You know. And then that might be it. Maybe. We'll see if there's anything from chat that we should take a look-see at. Oh, there's also a Chivalry 2 review from IGN. I'll watch that. I will check that out. Oh. Supergirl has our first ever key chat alert. Hold on. We got a little bit of a production error. What the hell just happened? What the hell just occurred? There we go. First key chat alert. That was a weird bug right there. According to Supergirl, courtesy of CNN, I will not be watching this story on stream, let alone the video associated with it. But there was a small plane who collided with a skydiver in the air, and both people survived. That was definitely one of those things where it's like 100,000 points if you hit that person. 1,000 points if you hit them. Just 1,000. Just 1,000. Who was traveling faster? Probably the plane, but not by much. It's kind of funny. All right. How are we looking on those ads? Oh, they're done. Speaking of flying, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Hold on. We gotta put this son of a bitch in 4K. What? That's a real place? The hell? Denmark's weird. The Lego house? Wait a minute. Lego didn't start in America? Oh my God. We're funding the Danes' nuclear armory by buying Legos. Dude, this place looks awesome. Avicii has his own. Oh my God. Oh my God, look how pretty that looks. It's gorgeous. Wait a minute. We're really out here wondering if aliens exist and this is a place that humans built? No. No. Aliens definitely built this, without a doubt. There's no fucking way a human being would build this shit. Does this look better than Flight Sim usually does? Hold on. What the hell was that? The Holmen Kolbakken. What do you do here? That's a ski jump, but there's no snow. I think this is just an alien elevator. That really makes me want to reinstall Flight Sim right there. I really want to play the Flight Sim now. Maybe that'll be the first thing I do once I get my new PC in like a next couple of weeks is we'll download Flight Sim and benchmark it. Seems smart. Oh, we've got another incredible auto translate chat. Hold on, I gotta set this up. I gotta turn auto translate on and put it on English. All right. Here we go.
Shin Megami Tensei V.
Yes, day turning devil, etc. Number of requests delivered today. Jack Frost Flower Shower Kupua has a body made of snow and ice that appears underneath in winter.
春になると消えて
Contrary to the Hawaiian title that disappears when it happens. What the fuck? It has a terrifying nature that freezes people music. Music. Next time we will introduce Genma. Pleasure. All right, thank you very much, chat. We're gonna have to keep an eye on these, okay? This might become an itmeJP segment where we just have auto translate on these trailers, okay? I think it's gonna become a thing. I'm laughing. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what IGN has to say about Chivalry 2.
While other first-person sword-fighting games like Mordhau and Kingdom Come Deliverance have tried to sell themselves on the realism of their hitboxes or the high skill ceilings of their combat systems, Chivalry Medieval
Why does this
Warfare
look like
has always
shit?
been
What the fuck?
unashamed to fall a bit more on the arcadey side. Its sequel, Chivalry 2, continues that tradition, and I think it's actually a better multiplayer experience because of that philosophy. There's still a lot of skill involved, but it's easier to dive in and start getting some gloriously gory kills without feeling like you're a sheep surrounded by wolves, and that's how you build and keep a strong community.
General Malric vowed to seize power and rid the land of weakness brought by birthright and blind loyalty.
Chivalry 2 catapults you onto stylish, saturated battlefields with up to 64 players in objective-based team modes or a giant free-for-all.
Masons, capture that gatehouse!
There aren't a ton of maps right now, but I was pretty impressed with the ones we have. Each has a good variety of objectives to attack and defend,
How many
exciting
maps are there?
terrain and architecture, an effective mix of open areas and bottlenecks, and great overall pacing. Sure, there are definitely a few objectives that feel
9.
unbalanced at the moment. The bridge on Fallmire, for instance, I've only seen successfully taken by the attackers once in the dozens of times I've played it, but it's nothing that a few minor tweaks shouldn't be able to fix. Rather than making you build out a complex custom kit with all the exact weapons and armor you want, Chivalry 2 has 12 set classes divided into 4 archetypes, with 4 available at the start and the rest unlocked as you go. You can also unlock new...
Why is everyone shitting on their voice? All I hear is Kermit.
Hi-ho, this is me, Kermit the Frog.
New primary and secondary weapons within each class, so there's a lot of meaningful progression to work toward.
Some
I was
of you
a
I
little
don't think have
disappointed I
ever
couldn't
actually
just go
heard
crazy
Kermit
mixing
talk.
and matching, but I soon found that there are kits to support just about
You
every
hear it?
playstyle
It's the
I
same?
could
I
imagine.
do not hear
From a
it at all.
deadly crossbow sniper to a frenzied
But that's because of my $500 headphones. Chat.
I also admired that within each class, special abilities tend to focus on supporting your team rather than simply making you better as a single combatant. Even if you're not the best one-on-one fighter in the
$5
world, you
headphones
can still
poggers.
make a world of difference in big encounters by blowing your war horn and giving a hefty AoE heal to your side of the melee. And in another clever bit of design, you recharge these powers faster by doing things your class is good at and should be doing anyway, like getting kills with your charge attack as the Furious Raider, or blocking attacks as the Stalwart Guardian. The combat system is, of course, the core of everything, and with more than 30 hours under my belt, I'm loving it. It's not the most realistic medieval brawler I've ever played, but this is a power fantasy, not a documentary. The overall flow of it and the ways in which it limits how much an extremely skilled player can absolutely dominate the battlefield hit a sweet spot for me. Make no mistake, you can't climb to the top of the leaderboards by just blindly swinging a mace around. But the system for parries, riposts, and counters
I definitely
doesn't
did that a
require
couple times.
godlike reflexes or extremely precise mouse movements to get the hang of the fundamentals. There's a high skill ceiling, but the difference between a pretty good player and a really good player is smaller than in a game like Mordhau, which I think is a smart decision. Bad
Dude, reviewers can't win. It's such a shitty job when it comes to people discussing them. The person said they played 30 hours. People in chat are saying, oh my God, they're really no-lifing it. He played for 30 hours and he's still this bad? Meanwhile, if they're like, yeah, I played for 5 hours, those same people would be like, lol, judging a game on 5 hours, what an idiot.
And okay players
So
are always going to outnumber the truly exceptional ones, and they need to still be able to have fun to keep a strong community. Even if you're the best played master in the realm, you need teammates to stand on the objective. It also doesn't feel too arcadey though, which is an issue I had with the first Chivalry.
No, go learn how to defend yourself. Personally, I don't believe in it. But
I didn't like the tutorial in this game. I got
Aside from
pretty
the
triggered by
very
it.
first couple of days, the servers seem to be holding up pretty well too. Getting into a match is lightning quick, thanks in no small part to the willingness to include a few bots to get those big 64-player matches off the ground. I've rarely experienced any major connection issues while playing for at least a few hours a day. The one thing I've found a bit lacking is the visual customization of your character. It's nice that you can play as a woman for the first time, but if you do, each class only has one voice to choose from and far fewer face options than the guys get. Also, a lot of these ladies look pretty weird. There's some bizarre male faces too, but the difference in quality is pretty easy to see. At least there's a good variety of armor styles, heraldry, and weapon skins you could unlock with premium currency
Now that
or
looks pretty
in-game
cool.
cash you get from leveling up. And rest assured, as far as I could find, there's nothing that's exclusively locked behind spending real money.
I'm going to think they give it an 8 out of 10.
I am having a ton of fun with Chivalry 2. The maps, outside of a few balance issues, are a total blast. Everything from the shining armor to the soaring castle walls looks great, and there are a huge range of objectives to keep things interesting. Whether I'm swinging a sword or plucking away with a bow, combat hits that elusive sweet spot between accessible dumb fun and rewarding skill-based mechanics where the wheat is separated from the chaff. When you respawn and everyone around you is spamming the battle cry button as you rush headlong into certain death, you just know you're in for a rocking time. I don't think I'll be putting away this sweaty coat of mail for a good while. For more, check out our reviews
9
of
out
The
of
Elder
10,
Scrolls
chat.
Online Blackwood and Hood Outlaws and Legends. And for everything else, stick with IGN.
I gotta make sure I'm not running over the dog.
Like good steel, are forged in the fire.
I still have not bought it. I probably won't. I just definitely I hit like a cap in like personal skill in the beta, and I know what that game looks like after that, and it just doesn't interest me. So, but I had fun with it. We watched that. We watched that. We did not watch that. We did not watch this. What is this? Devolver game, chat. Boomerang X. Dang! Wait, what? Are you a mummy? Whoa, what the hell is happening? What the hell is happening times 2? Dang! That was a weird trailer. That was a little different. A little different there. A little different. I don't need to watch that. Do I want to watch this? Sure. There's a game called Alter Life. Where you play as the Hitman guy. I think this is just Sims. No one's fridge looks like that. That's wow. This is like very photorealistic. What the hell? Life is your playground. So someone said that these people are just wish list farmers, according to a viewer in chat. I don't even know what that means, though. You don't get money for wish list, right? So what does that even mean? How does that even make sense? Yo, you need to calm down over there, Guilty Gear. You get algorithm love, but you can't buy it unless it's early access or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about nothing, chat. Okay, we've got some more trailers. What is this? Someone called Nor and maybe Dark Arrows.
Good morning, Chancellor. I hope you've had a productive night's sleep. Your daily news updates already.
The latest state of interest is the founding of the UNE's Galactic Union, which is for...
A new law was ratified by the Federation's members, which will enact...
Megacorp's brand new venture, the Mega Shipyard, has just...
15 billion casualties will not go unanswered.
What would you like to hear first?
Oh, is this just the console trailer?
The sun rises on a new age as our Galactic Union is formed to protect...
Sweeping changes are felt as numerous other nations are banding together.
They should heed our warning
well, shit.
and stay out of our way.
The time has come to impose sanctions due to their barbarism. How dare you!
Oh, this game's on Game Pass? Really?
We can melt it down just as easily.
Really?
In favor, the measure passes.
Outrageous! We've risen from the ashes before, and we will do it again.
Whoa, people are screaming.
Federation wars have broken out across the galaxy.
What is that thing?
Reports of a
Did I ever get into 4X style games? No.
This is a mandatory evacuation. God help us.
Can you blow up the sun in Stellaris? You can. What happens if you blow up the sun? The sun. The stun sun. The sun's done. Oh, you can. Okay. Here's one for your Tales of Urn, also known as Iron.
And longer. Rats have fought tirelessly.
Oh wait, we already watched this. This is The Witcher. Never mind. We don't need to. Actually, let's watch this again.
Repel the
I already started it.
frog invasions. Peace was only ever short-lived.
Oh, what?
Until finally, a young monarch rose to power. King Rattus, first of his name, unified the Rat Kingdoms under one rule.
Yeah, it's Geralt.
Repelling Greenwort and his kind back to the putrid swamps.
Do you think the voice actor for Geralt looks at Henry Cavill and he's just like, you smug son of a bitch?
And the magnificent Crimson Keep climbed ever higher toward the sky. But as time passed, King Rattus the Savior grew old, and the kingdom vulnerable once more.
Who doesn't?
Grew
it's true.
Some
It's true.
claim to perceive a faint odor in the
I don't know
air.
what the voice actor looks like.
Greenward had returned with a ferocious vengeance, amassing an army of unfathomable scale. He burned everything in his path towards
Let's
the
see.
Crimson Keep. King
Michael
Ratus gazed down
Zabrowski.
upon his withered claws, barely able to hold
What the
crown.
hell?
He had little hope wielding a sword.
Oh wait,
So it
is
was
it Doug
decided
Cockle?
The crown should pass to Whisker's
Oh, it's
knee.
Doug Cockle.
Arise, young prince, for the kingdom needs a hero. And
Doug
so
Cockle doesn't look like what you would expect
your
Doug
tale
Cockle to look like
begins.
in the grand scheme of things. He doesn't look like, he doesn't look like a Geralt in a lot of ways. All right, I think that might be it for JPNN today. Do we have any key chat alerts to cover before we wrap up? There's no more trailers. So chat, it falls to you. Wait, how long is this? Oh, it's 12 minutes long. Maybe we should check. I want to look at this. Hold on.
Hi everyone, this is Isla from Easy Allies. You know that, you're on our channel. We are in the midst of E3, but I got to play Turn Nature to the Wasteland. And
I just want to see how this game works.
Yeah, because I didn't see a city anywhere, so yeah.
Right, so what you're doing is, I mean, yeah, who knows? I don't know if there's further lore or if later you'll have to remove like ancient structures or what, but like in the demo it's just like a desert kind of wasteland. Destroyed area, polluted area,
kind of thing, yeah.
And you're kind of terraforming. Yeah, so what you do is you start with a windmill, so you're using wind power, and then you put like toxin removers around, and you want to try to like put them as far apart from each other so that you get the maximum amount of space, the maximum amount of soil cleansed using one power thing, and power can only go on a stone tile, and then the toxin removers can only go where there's power, and so each thing has like a little
got it.
It's kind of hex based, like it just shows their little range of influence. And then what you can do is once you have the toxin removed soil, you can put land kind of irrigators on them, and those shoot water out in a certain pattern. You can rotate it, and it goes through L pattern and then a straight line pattern that rotates, and then that grows grass on that land, but only on the non-toxic land, right? So basic thing is put a power windmill on a rock, detoxify the soil, put an irrigator on there, get grass, right?
Yeah.
So then it keeps introducing more and more little elements like that.
I just
and
like
that's
the
kind
idea of
the core
adding
loop
green to
is
a
stuff
game.
like that. There's an order of operation
Rather than taking
for everything.
Yeah, it seems like you
away
then,
from
get
it.
More vegetation, and then eventually
Right.
you get bigger trees.
Right.
Yeah.
So like the next thing that you can do is put
Yeah, you
down
gotta get that
a
grass,
kind of
chat.
like a water pump, and that gives you a
Look at
river,
that.
which puts grass on the
That's beautiful.
sides of the rivers. Then you get like an incinerator or something. I can't remember what it was called, but that turns grass into stone.
Oh,
But
okay.
you want to be careful because it has an area of influence. It's not huge, but it's definitely there. So like you can lose grass to get stone because you need stones to put the power.
Right.
So you have to like put water in the river so you can get grass over here, because grass grows by the rivers automatically, and then you need to turn some of that
this
grass
is
into
called
stone
Terra
so you can
Nil.
put power, but you don't want to turn too much grass into stone because you're eating up all your space. And then you put detoxifiers down, et cetera,
Yeah.
et cetera.
So it's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
a puzzle
The
game.
fire seems to spread. I don't know.
Right.
If you
So-
can tell how much that's going to happen, or
The whole area. So like, yeah, you're jumping the gun a little because the next thing is biomes.
Oh. Yeah.
So the first task in the demo was to get the land to a certain percent of just green, and then you have to get biomes. And
How
so there
cool.
were 3 biomes represented. There's forest, there's flowers basically like prairie, and there's wetland. And so to get prairies, you have to put a beehive in a tree. And there are some trees that are there, and they're like dead trees, but once you get grass around them, they become alive.
That's a nice studio.
So you can put a beehive in that. And then the wetland, you have to put on top of an irrigator or whatever, but only within a certain range of a river. So there's another unit that you can use that is like a gun that shoots, like carves a river in a straight line, a riverbed in a straight line that's dry. You have to then put water in it with another pump. But the catch for that is that pollutes the land around itself in a certain range. And you can get a thing that can upgrade and make those smaller and stuff like that and increase the range of detoxifying.
Wait, does the can you delete the excavator?
There's also like weather modification stuff that you unlocked at the end, but I didn't have a reason to use it that I saw, so I just didn't mess with it. But yeah, so the beehives make prairies. They make flowers go around. Then the wetlands you need to put next to water. Makes sense. Forests, you have to have flowers and then build a sun-catching thing to harness the rays of the sun into a beam to then ignite a little like tinderbox unit that burns. But you can only put that in flowers, I think. So then that will burn from my playthrough, it burned that entire area. So anything that wasn't delineated with a river got burned. And so you can only forest on the burned stuff. You can only put the arboretum, the forest thing, on a burned down old building that you had. So you need to like burn the area to build a tree thing.
Dude, this game seems like kind of cool.
So everything has that requisite before it. Forest was one of the more complicated ones because it has like 5 requisites basically, because to get ash land, you need to burn flowers, have the thing to burn, have the sun thing, have grass there, etc. And plan ahead so you don't burn your whole damn like place down. The currency that you use,
yeah, it's a puzzle game.
Is basically like leaves. It's like nature. I don't know what it is, but it's like, yeah. And so you spend that to put down buildings, but you get them back the more green that building causes. So you can see when you're going to place a building down, there's a number above it. If it's red, that means your net loss of green.
No, I'll wait for the full game.
And if it's green, you're gaining however much it says. So it becomes a task of trying to get the maximum number for everything. So you're trying to like lay everything out so that you're filling out everything as much as you can.
I wonder how far back you can undo.
Get all that and the maximum amount of resource back for everything you do. Does that all make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was a lot more strategic than I thought, because you have to. I can see how later levels, pretty quickly even, early levels, are going to get pretty complicated.
You can only do one step.
There are a lot of limiting factors. There are a lot of things you have to do in a certain order, and you have to do it all without running out of resources. Then at the end, to clean up the whole thing, because you might think to yourself, okay, but aren't we here to like renature this planet? The way I'm doing that is like by putting buildings all over the place. Like, what is this? This is just a city builder. Then the last step of the process is the cleanup. So you can put silos that recycle every building in a radius. Then you can put these like water kind of like loading docks.
It's called Terra Nil.
That will suck up anything in their radius. So you kind of have to leapfrog silos if they're too far from the water, because you can like silo a silo that's full and then silo that into another silo. But each one of those costs money. It costs like 50 leaves or whatever. And then you make a little raft, a little recycling drone that it's like a boat. And that goes on the water to the loading docks and loads it up and then decommissions the loading dock after it's used it. And that's what you have to do for everything. to go up and down waterfalls, you have to build like a lock to raise it up,
Jeez.
which is also a building,
Yeah.
which then also has to be recycled. So you have to do that in a certain order, and you have to like leapfrog the things down, you know, to get to the thing. And all of this is in service of building an airship to then lift the boat back out. And then you have cleared the land. And something that I really loved, a touch I really loved, is every new biome that you put down has sound that comes back when you have it, like the wetlands.
sure.
Like it'll become more robust, and you'll hear this wetland.
That seems
when
crazy.
You have it built. The forest has like wind.
How many levels are there in the demo, chat?
Yeah,
For those that
you
have
hear
played
just
it.
how miserable it would be to be down there. And little animals show up. So in the wetlands, there are these cute little frogs, and fish show up in the rivers and stuff, and deer show up in the plains and the grass. And then Huber, shout out to Huber, I thought of him immediately. In the forest, a bunch of bears showed up. We didn't notice those right at first, but they were hidden amongst the trees and stuff. And yeah, that's basically
There's only
the
one
demo.
map?
You
Oh,
kinda have
okay.
to just
Oh, it's
do a lot of
procedural.
stuff,
Oh,
plan it
okay.
out, fit everything together with the shapes of the areas of influence, do it in the right order, and then get out of Dodge with as much green left behind. It was quaint. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think it's interesting how you're saying like it's.
Here, we'll
the
run
land
the
is toxic,
Easy Allies
so
thing.
You know, there's definitely that element.
So you guys can support them since we just watched their entire video. Oh, they don't have it here. Hey, Easy Allies is supported by viewers and patrons like you, chat. Patreon. Shut up, Ollie. Patreon.com/Easy Allies if you want to support them. Okay? Go check them out. Check a look. That looks pretty cool. I think the Terra Nil download. Is that Steam? Is that a Steam download? I think it is. Yes. Okay. Great. It's good stuff. All right. I think that's enough. I think that's everything we wanted to cover today. JPNN will probably be a little bit shorter tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching it. Regardless. For those here on Twitch, I'm going to play with Ollie for 5 seconds. We wrap up JPNN. I think we might start Ratchet and Clank today. I think that's kind of the goal. If you want to watch those VODs on YouTube, you can head over to youtube.com/itmeJP2. The number 2 for that playthrough. But yeah, I think we'll start it today and see what's going on. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can catch the VOD of JPNN every single day over at youtube.com/itmeJP. Feel free to smash that sub button and ring that bell. Really would appreciate it. All right? Okay. Thank you guys for coming out to the old JPNN. We'll see you tomorrow for more news. Bye-bye now.